Hey, it's me. I'm back. Um, Today it's another devlog of the framework that me and my friend are working on. Again, the previous framework. So today I'm gonna show you something new, and this is our only like the new features, a little bit of tweaking, bug fixes, and other stuff. So here, I'm gonna show you the new gun, which is actually called the Groza. Groza in short, but its full name is OTS-14 Groza. So this gun is Pravus framework supported. So it's a new version of Pravus framework. It's now 0.2 point 2. It's still an alpha because we're now going into the polishing state, which is optimization and other stuff. And hell yeah, ahead to the bug fixing. So what's new here is basically as what I promised, the new optics system, like working optics and that shit. It actually does now. So here we have a PO4X34. It's actually another Russian site, and it's working. As you can see, it uses the scope aim. It aims at the scope. It uses the scope aim animation when it's equipped, but when it's unequipped, it uses the iron sights. The sights look kind of awful, and the lighting is kind of bad. That's probably because of the map. I'm playing on this small ass map. Looks like from CS16. CS 1.6. Yeah, but ignore it. Well, at least we can see it quite clearly here. So yeah, another feature that this gun have is fire mode system. So basically, the main fire mode of this gun is full auto, and when we hit C, it actually changes the fire mode. Now this one is semi. So actually, it tells us well what fire mode you're on in the bottom left corner of the screen. As you can see, when I switch, it tells what mode are you on and other shit. So yeah, and now another one would be the grips and underbarrels, which are actually the new category for the previous framework. It features here. We might be asking why is there a suppressor instead of the barrel category, because it's complicated. You can't tell if it's kind of like it uses the same function as well. It's actually suppress it, and underbarrel. I assigned like the suppressor function to both barrel and underbarrel. So yeah, same goes as well with the if you're gonna put a muzzle brake, because there are some underbarrels just like fully replace the barrel of the gun, like this gun for example. So the default of this is the foregrip, and the second attachment is a suppressor. It tells it all. It's a suppressor. So as you can see, when you switch to a new attachment, it changes the idle animation as well the draw animation, and same goes with the others. Yeah, so there's kind of like a little animation bug when I switch fire modes while aiming. It kind of like slips, the hand seems slipping, but that wasn't much of a deal right now because that's fine. As you can see, it's not really obvious. So yeah, as well, you can combine it. We can combine this with a PO or X34 for the Groza sniper. Yeah, the sight looks kind of off because I'm bad setting up dual renders, but I guess nobody cares. But it will change in the final build. And yeah, this is another weapon for the Pravus trail, which is actually here. As you can see, this one's a Pravus framework. This one's I already published. This one is the first weapon. Same goes with this one. It actually uses the oldest version because the previous framework only works like standalone and other shit. So yeah, it's kind of like hard for the modders to modify because they need to update the guns when the previous framework has updated and blah blah blah, just to like work well. So yeah, but I guess that wasn't much of a deal right now unless if I add a category, attachment category. That's gonna be a problem for the others. They're gonna have to add it again or just stay in the version what the gun is on. So yeah, back to the Groza. So as you can see, it keeps the attachment. We can remove this now. We don't have a stock or body attachment because that's all the attachments. Because the previous one, this gun, what I show is actually just a test. They're just test placeholder stuff before working on this gun. This grows up. So it works pretty well. I did actually have a little pain setting up the animator for each of the thing. Yeah, especially this one, like changes the idle every time it changes the attachment. Now the second one, so let's get to the next underbarrel attachment, is the 40mm grenade launcher. It self-explanatory, it's a grenade launcher. It's working, yeah. So when I hit X, which is basically the switch to next alpha weapon thing, it switches us to the grenade launcher. And yeah, it's a grenade launcher. It's a bad particle effects, but that's a placeholder and will be changed soon. Probably after the whole Pravus Trail weapon pack will be got released. And yeah. So as you can see, we got a reload animation that's also there's a bug as well in this thing. It's basically when I tried changing to the next fire mode, it actually stays on the the grenade launcher unless when I click the second time. So this one I clicked it for the first time, and then now a second time it switches me back to the right one. So yeah, it's pretty decent. Well, kind of apply suppressor with it because it replaces the grenade launcher and other shit. So yeah, let's wait for that. Yo, Insurgency Sandstorm style reload. So yeah. As you can see, yeah, we can also change our fire mode while in the grenade launcher, but this will be only applied to the main rifle itself, but it still uses the grenade launcher and stuff. There's sometimes a bug appearing in the grenade launcher, which appears to be the VOG 25. Looks like being separated from the arm. It's like, I mean, it doesn't seem like it just moves everywhere and blah blah blah. It's like crazy as hell because there's a part of it which is an additive. But I eventually got rid of it after dealing with a few bugs in Animator. Yeah, which is this. This is the priority I'm working on. But it might appear again, maybe... I don't know, I hope it doesn't appear. So yeah, here now, the bug I'm talking about is basically when we switch back to like, this one removes the, grenade launcher, and if I hit X, I cannot shoot. But when I hit X again, I can shoot, because that's like registered. There's an invisible weapon that's caused when you add a sub-weapon, which is basically it's Steel's fault. But unless if I, move to a new Underbarrel, it will fix that. Strangely, I don't fucking know why. But yeah, here, yeah, it should fix this as well here. Now it has two pyros instead of one. Go. Yeah, it uses as well a different switch animation, which is actually relative. And it's kind of like off, but that's fine because nobody cares as well. And now ammo for it. And now, next feature of this gun, it features again the stage reloading. There's nothing fixing the stage reload, it's still a little buggy as well. So yeah, when I try to reload and interrupt it, it will make the mag like stay invisible. As you can see, you cannot see the mag there. Literally just invisible, but we have one in the chamber we can fire, but yeah. Yep, that's one in the chamber there. And now stage reload. Which was basically, yeah, the weapon features of the Pravus Trail are mostly inspired by Stalker and Insurgency Sandstorm, because I find them quite a good match. Insurgency Sandstorm has like a good weapon handling and blah 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 animations. Quite needs a sense of urgency because the character seems to be calm when reloading his gun while being massively suppressed, heavily suppressed by a machine gunner or type of enemies. Probably Soul Goodman, I don't know where. But yeah, I guess this is pretty much it. The Pravus Trail weapons, weapon features, which is actually just a small stuff in the Groza, nothing special. Like this is just all the attachments. At least it does show what this one call. Yeah. But and still, it doesn't still save the attachments when you die. Yeah, that's kind of like off now, but doesn't matter. Yep. This one's just a test. It doesn't really have to do with it. Yeah, this is where it has the underbarrel, but it's still using the old version. It uses 0.1.9, nothing very special. Yep. Yep, but this Tokoro will be updated probably soon. Yeah, in the final release. So yeah, I guess this is it. And I see you guys in the next devlog. Yeah, so peace.